One of our major and long-standing problems is communication. It is where we listen not to understand, but we listen to reply. The failure to actively listen for meaning in everyday conversations is a major cause of misunderstandings and miscommunications, which, sad to say, sometimes leads to a person losing their lives. And having a ready response, I know it's a common human trait that can lead to strained relationships and miscommunications also. So listening to others with the intent of truly understanding them rather than responding to them is a vital skill for spiritual development. Misunderstandings arise from a lack of attentive listening in a variety of contexts. Sometimes in relationships, misunderstandings arise because one party only hears what they want to hear. In our haste to provide a rebuttal, we often fail to take the other person's perspective into account. Even in the workplace, we tend to be so certain of our own opinions that we fail to consider the possibility that others may have an equally compelling argument. Now, learning to be in the here and now and pay attention to what other people are saying is an important part of your spiritual development. When we listen to someone without planning what we are going to say next, we can be fully present in the moment and open ourselves to truly understand what they're saying. And in doing so, we can foster feelings of compassion, understanding, and genuine friendship with one another. So it is not enough to just hear what others have to say. We must also think about how to respond to what we have heard carefully. And this requires us to put ourselves in the other person's shoes. And even if we disagree with their viewpoint, we must try and respond with empathy and consideration. And by doing so, we have a positive effect on those around us and contribute to a greater mutual understanding. And in closing, my friends, the inability to listen for comprehension is a serious barrier to effective communication. Spiritual development, stronger relationships, and world improvement basically are all possible outcomes of learning to listen attentively and articulately. Let's work on improving our listening skills, my friends, so that we can better communicate with one another. And by doing so, we will foster a greater interpersonal relationship with everyone we meet and greet. Yeah, man, a word to the wise.